G'day, welcome back to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of Fields of Fire Volume 1, Vietnam, Mission 1, Moana, Ala Moana Part 1, and we're about to go on with Turn 10, the last game turn. So I'll try to get through this one a little bit faster. Realistically, I don't tend to do a great deal with the American forces, so that's not going to hold us up too much. So what this turn is really going to hinge on is going to be the enemy higher HG event, if we get one. As I said in the last video, if we get a bunch of VC running up out of their tunnels again, then we're probably going to be screwed. But I've got to the point where I don't really want to open up any more terrain. I've got 14 of the 12 that we have to cleared, and we've just got to try and hold our own. So let's get into it. So straight up first is our higher HQ event, and there is none. The CO is undercover now, so we have no contact with battalion as such. So we'll go straight into the initiative segment. So the CO will get 2 commands, -1 for being green, +1 for being in cover, and that is it. So he has 2 commands. Now he has with him here in cover a paralysed team and an automatic weapons team, and that's it. So they're firing stuff in there, that's all well and good. So I think he's going to try and call in some fire. Why not? So let's see, the CO gets a draw of 2 on everything. We have still 2 airstrikes to call in. So he's going to try and call in an airstrike on these guys, just for the bloody fun of it. So draw of 2. And we get a blast on the first one. Yay! And infiltrate on the second. So we have incoming here. And that's the FAC. So I'm going to chuck that on there. He has one other command that he can give. Which is really superfluous, so he's not going to worry about it. So he'll finish with 1 command. Okay, 1 platoon will get 2 commands. They're out here in the open. They're a line unit, so he doesn't get any more. And he's simply going to use his 1 command to go into cover with the rest of his surviving people and hunker down. And we'll have 1 command at the end. 2 platoon will get 2 commands, -1 for being green, 2 platoon, +1 for being in cover, so he's got 2 commands, and he is simply going to do a concentrate fire over here for the weapons team. So a draw of 2, and we get a grenade, and we get a reticule. So we have a concentrate fire in here. And that's all he can do, effectively. 3 platoon will get 3 commands, -1 for being green. 3 platoon here, I believe. Yep. +1 for being in cover, so that's 3 commands for him. They're firing at these blokes over here. What's he got under here? He's got 3 of 3 pinned, a paralysed team. So not much. So what he's going to do is try and rally 3 of 3. So we've got a draw of 2, and we get nothing for the first. Reshuffle for the second, rally for the third. So 3 of 3 is not pinned anymore. He's got 2 commands left. We'll just do a quick shuffle. And then I'm going to try and concentrate fire up into here, where they're already under fire. So draw of 2, and we get a blast, and we get a blast for nothing. So he will use his last command to exhort, and we get the reticule. So we have a concentrate fire into here. 4 platoon. We got the reshuffle again. We'll get 3 commands, and they are under cover here, if I remember correctly. Yep. So 4 platoon, 3 commands, plus 1 for being undercover is 4 because they are a line unit. They're currently firing into here. He is going to order the 60mm mortar team to fire into here. So draw of 2, looking for a grenade, and we get a blast for 1, grenade for 2. My God. We couldn't do this right at the start, could we? Okay. Which means the XO being dead does nothing. The company first sergeant is up here now. He is going to go into cover. He has 3 commands to use, so that's 1. And that's all he's doing. So he's banking 2 commands, and general initiative is for 3. Right. Okay. So this pinned fire team is going to diddly bop out and over to here, and will be with the first sergeant exposed, under cover. That goes away. That goes away, and the heavy machine gun has nothing to shoot at. That's 1. 2 more. What do we want to do? 2-3 platoon here is going to dive under cover. And lucky last. If we move him now, the sniper has nobody to shoot at, and the bunker has nobody to shoot at. So this fire team is going to come out into here to go into the foxholes under cover. And that goes away. That goes away. We have nobody for the sniper to shoot at. Ah, yes you do. I know, because there are any Kazs. So there's no crossfire. There is no sniper. And we have small arms coming into here, which cannot go beyond here. That's the only place they can shoot, is on this line. So that goes as well. And we're done. So we're up to the enemy, and this is what we'll hinge on. And we get no higher HQ event. So enemy activity check segment. We have the HMG up here. So he is not under fire and no line of sight to a US unit, so then he is automatically removed. Which I know a lot of people don't necessarily agree with, but that's just the way life goes. He's gone. We have the sniper, still has no line of fire to anybody, so he's just going to sit there fat, dumb and happy. Then we come to these ones here. And they are pinned undercover. So we have the leader who's just going to sit there fat, dumb and happy. So we have 2 VC. Pinned undercover. We'll do, he's with a leader on the card, so it's an auto rally. So we'll do a rally check for him. Draw of 3, and we get rally on the first, nothing on the second, and rally on the third. So 2 VC is no longer pinned. Now, with the leader being pinned, I take it that he would do a rally attempt as well. Or he just auto rallies, I'm not sure. Anyway, first fire team, same thing again. He will go for a rally and he gets nothing for the first. He's green, so he only gets a draw of 2. Hang on. He only gets a draw of... Sorry, it's the leader that's trying to rally him. No, he gets a draw of 2, I think. Nothing there. Third one the same, gets a rally, so he's no longer pinned. Okay, so we have 1 pinned fire team, 1 unpinned fire team. I'm not sure about the leader. I'm going to take it as he is automatically rallied. Doesn't really matter in the long run. Okay, now we have this lot, and we have a fire team who is pinned undercover, and we have a paralysed and a litter team in foxholes. Okay, so the litter team, again pinned undercover, will try and rally. And he gets contact for 1, and that's all he gets because he's green, I believe. Paralysed, and we have reshuffle again, gets a cover, so nothing happening there. And then we have the other pinned one again, who's treated as a lat, and he remains the same as well. Done. This guy is just going to try and do a concentrate fire into here for a draw of 3, and he gets a reticle on the first, infiltrate on the second, grenade on the third. So we do have a concentrate fire. I thought I had one there, but I don't. Okay, so we're concentrating fire there. This guy's got nobody to shoot at, so it doesn't matter. And he's a sniper, so he's just going to sit there. This guy is going to try and do a concentrate fire as well. So draw of 3, and gets blast, reticule, so we have another concentrate fire there. Coming across here, we've got this guy who is not under fire but has open fire for a draw of 3. A 1 or 2 he does nothing, and the third he will do a concentrate fire, and he gets a concentrate fire action, and he's firing in here, so we get nothing for the first, nothing for the second, and we do get a concentrate up in here. This guy is going to try and do a concentrate fire in here as well for a draw of 3, and gets grenade, blast, and concentrate. So we've now got 3 of the buggers in there. I'm having to use crossfire markers for concentrate fires. Now we have this guy who's going to try and do a grenade into here on a 3, and he only gets a 1, so no action. No action for them. This guy will try and do a concentrate fire into here on a 3, and he does, so we get blast for 1, blast for 2, blast for 3, nothing happening there. And this final guy has nobody to shoot at. Which brings us to mutual capture and retreat phase. So no capture, non-pinned, non-captured paralysed team under a VOF can go diddly bop somewhere if it wants. Everybody's happy to stay where they are. Update fire missions. We only have the 1 fire mission, which was successful. No potential contacts to do, so combat effects. Okay. Doing nothing, nobody under fire there, they're all under fire, they're all under fire, no, they are all under fire, nothing, they are all under fire. He is under fire. He is under fire. Righto, so on a 1 we'll attack the VC first, on a 2 us, and we have a 1. So VC first. Right, so what we have up here was our airstrike. So we have a pinned fire team, a fire team, a squad, a leader in foxholes. So what we have for the airstrike is a -7. So we have -7 with the crossfire being -8. And they have, the leader has 2, 3 cover, so he's at a -5 for the leader. And a -5 is a hit. For a veteran is a casualty. So leader diddly bop off, and second casualty for them. The fire team at a -5 is a hit on a green unit, which becomes paralysed. So this fire team goes away, and we have a pinned paralysed unit. 2 VC, -5 is a hit on a veteran unit, is a fire team. So they are simply reduced with a fire team, and they are all pinned. And then the last one is at a -4 for this fire team because they're pinned, which is a hit for a green unit, which becomes a litter team. So this fire team goes away, litter team comes in, they are all pinned, under foxholes. Now it's these guys, again under foxholes, and we have a litter team and a paralysed team, and then we have a pinned fire team. So working from the top, they are +2 inherent cover, +3 for foxholes, but they are under automatic crossfire with concentrate fire, so +3 -3 is a 0 for the litter team, which is a hit on a green, and he becomes a casualty. Paralysed team for a 0 as well is a miss, and then a +1 for the fire team because he's pinned is a miss. So pinned marker comes away, and these two are sitting there. Next enemy under fire is 3DC here. He is under no cover, so he gets the +2 for the inherent cover, but he is under -4 for the grenade, so that's -2, concentrate fire -3, crossfire -4. -4 is a hit on a veteran unit, gives us 2 paralysed teams and a fire team. And they are pinned. And that is the last of them under fire. So us under fire. And we have all this mob here. So first one is this pinned paralysed team out in the open. So he has +1, +2, under small arms crossfire with concentrate, so he's at a 0, which is pinned, so no change there for him. Look at this stack first. We have 2-3 who is not exposed. Should have got rid of that, sorry. We have a paralysed team, 2-3, and 1-3 in cover. So they have +1, +2, and again they are under -2, so it's a 0 for 1 of 3, which is pinned, paralysed team, pinned, and 2 of 3 pinned. So all of these 3 undercover, pinned. And lucky last in this is 3 of 3 with a paralysed team and 3 platoon headquarters undercover. And again, they're on a 0 as well. So platoon headquarters is pinned. 3 of 3 is hit for a line and unit, is a fire team and a CAS. 3 of 3. Becomes a fire team. And a CAS. And the paralysed unit again at a 0 is pinned. They're done. Coming into here, this poor bloke. Paralysed team, so +1 cover, +1 pinned is +2, but he's in automatic crossfire, which is 0 now, but 3 concentrate fires, so he's at a -3, which is hit on a green unit, which is a litter team. So he actually sparked up a bit, and is still pinned. And then we have 2 of 2 platoon here is the last one that's under fire, and he's just under small arms fire, so he's in 2 cover, +2 is a miss, and that's it. So we'd go into the cleanup phase now, and We have 1, 2, 3 cleared, 4, 5 cleared, 6, 7, 8 cleared, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cleared of the 12 that we need. So even though we got the poo kicked out of us, we won. So, yay, team. The Charlie company has been shot to the shit. Simple as that. And they're going to have to be sent back to really, really, really get some manning done. So if we come back with another Vietnam, then we might bring in Delta Company, I think, because Charlie is just stuffed. Okay. I don't know if there's much more to say. Yes, there were mistakes made. There was a great tearing of hair and gnashing of teeth throughout this. There are things that I could have done a hell of a lot better. But by the same token, I think this is a win from the scenario and the theme of the thing straight up, because this is the sort of shit fight that these poor buggers tended to walk into at times. And I'm surprised we didn't take more casualties than we actually did. So we've got a lot of hurt people there, but they dug in and did the job. So well done to them. Not very well done to me. I'm the one that caused all this mayhem. But we're just lucky that the VC didn't come back with another tunnelling exhibition, because we would have been royally screwed. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I've enjoyed playing it. I hope it hasn't been too confusing or put you off the game in any way. And when we eventually come back to this again, I hope you'll join us. So thanks very much. Take care. Enjoy your gaming. And bye for now.